Hey guys, this is Joette with BalloonCoach.com, and today I was doing a one-to-one with Juby from California of Juballoons. Um, and it was so fun to talk to her about how her business is growing and help her overcome some of the upcoming obstacles. So, how long have you been in the balloon industry, Juby?
I've been doing balloons for 4 years, but with during pandemic, with the last 2 years, that's where I was able to work on my business and I was able to grow the business when I stepped down as a regular therapist.
So, you went from your management position and stepped back to
Yes,
therapist so that you'd have less stress?
yes, less stress and then focus on creating joy and you know creating happiness to my clients.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, what
Mhm.
made you come from California to Florida for Balloon Boss Summit in 2021?
Okay, so my goal at the time is since I'm in a healthcare and I wanted to be a certified balloon artist. That was my goal.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then signing up the balloon coach and said, okay, I need to take my test. So I worked on my test and then I was blown away when I went there. I was able to um, gain more confidence and meet people who've been in the business for decades and became friends of mine right now that I'm able to reach out to them if I needed some help or I needed some resources.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
I'm so glad that you jumped in,
Mhm.
taking your hobby and taking it really seriously as a business by being able to see what other people are doing. And like you said, at Summit, you're surrounded with people who've been in the industry for decades, so you can learn such
Absolutely.
a wealth of information. So,
Yes. Mhm.
after you got back, what was one of your goals as far as having a vehicle for your business?
At that time when I had the summit, and at that time, one of my biggest goals was for me to be able to buy a van and then hire people and then have a CRM and a bookkeeping tool, which I have it all now.
Wow. So
Yes.
it's not been
Mhm.
that long and you've
I
already put all
know.
those steps into place.
Hmm.
That's
And
exciting.
of course, the what would I make in a month? An additional supplement income. Yeah.
Excellent. And so you're a part of our Balloon Boss Mastermind program.
Yes.
And we were talking a little bit about how those conversations in that mastermind program about the actual numbers that sometimes people will spend $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 on balloons. How has that affected your business and your confidence in working with other clients?
As I told you earlier that I didn't realize that I always think about how would people would pay 5,000, 10,000 worth of balloons and where do they get these clients? So and I was telling you that this month of March I made $15,000 which I didn't expect and met two big corporate companies to do balloons to welcome their employees and with attending the summit I have no doubts or even fear that if I'm able to deliver the balloons. So when I went there to do the ocular inspection I was like, okay, we can do this, we can do that, and boom, and it said, okay, can you do this on 2 weeks? And said, yes, I will do that. So I was surprised that it's real, and as long as you have confidence and you're willing to grow and I think you could do this. So I'm so fascinated. I said I made 28,000 last year for the whole year, and this year it's only first quarter of the year. I already made 23,000.
Congratulations on
Yes.
such a big growth
Mhm.
that you've almost
Mhm.
made what you did last year in your first
Yes.
quarter. I
First
cannot
quarter.
wait to see what the rest of
Mhm.
2022 has to hold for you. And I'm
Mhm.
delighted that you're coming back as an alumni to Summit in
Mhm.
Orlando in November. I look so forward to hearing your success story. So on Sunday night, when we're having that opening night celebration, I want you to share your story of what
Yay!
happens over the rest of this next year in 2022 because you're off to an amazing start.
I'm excited.
Yay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story to help inspire others who often hear those numbers and don't know that they're real and attainable, even by somebody
Mm,
who's been in the business for a short period of time. I
yes.
appreciate you sharing your story so you can inspire someone else to step out of their fear and go confidently after the dreams that they've set.
Thank you, Duet. And I would love to meet the rest of the Balloon Mastermind members this
Excellent.
year.
It's going to be so much fun. Have a great day.